Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice. We ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. Truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And for anybody that is new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything down below in the description box, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member. So today we are using the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards, and we're going to find out the message your spirit guides want to give you. So spirit guides of highest light and love, what is the message that you want to give to my fellow humans today? Thank you. Okay. Spirit guides of highest light and love, what is the message you want to give to my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? What's the message that you would like to give to my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Okay, so we've got the 4th house, Sagittarius energy, and Uranus. Being adventurous, right? What would you like to experience in this life, and why? Like, understanding your why too, like, not just because, oh, it'd be cool, but like, there's got to be a reason why you're attracted to that, right? And, you know, exploring that more, exploring that why a lot more. Like, is it because it's going to bring you happiness, or is it because it's something that would really just be great to check off the bucket list because it brings culture and experience, not just because, oh, that's cool, you know, like, but there's something about it that really is bringing you to it, and that through that you're going to be seeing yourself a lot different, right? You're going to be seeing yourself as this person who is well-rounded and actually has meaning and depth, and that you're not just a product of what you were raised in. There's so much more to you. There's so much more about you that's beautiful to share with people, but that you might have been hiding away from because you've been raised to believe that you were only what you could buy, or only what money you had, or only what you possessed, or whatever it was, like all these very superficial things, or only how you acted, or only how, you know, people saw you, whatever it was, these very, very superficial things. And it's like understanding that you are so much more than that. You are so much bigger than that, and giving yourself that space and time to really understand what that is for you. What is your why? And when you understand your why in life, it allows you to begin to progress. Suddenly you're going to see a massive change that's happening for you. You're going to be able to move forward with life a lot easier. You're going to be able to learn the things that you want to learn and explore the things that you want to explore, and begin healing those cultural roots and ancestor wounds that have been passed down for a long, long time. So let's get some cards on it. My battery is getting low, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get through this. I had an incredible reading just now, so if you haven't checked it out, it will be out on February 1st. And that is the love advice that you need. It was an absolutely intense reading. So I believe this video will come out a day before, or a couple of days before that one does. So make sure you mark your calendars. And I'm sorry. Spirit guides, what is the message you have for my fellow humans? Yeah, finding a truth here. Releasing yourself from some unknown pressures. What is the message you have for my fellow humans today? Whoa, okay. Finding out your new beginnings. Look, and things that make you feel passionate about life, right? Like with the 6 of Cups here, yes, it is a love card, but here I feel like they're showing like this is about you seeking what makes you feel good about yourself. If you see this little animal here, I don't know if you can see that. Let me, there we go. He's holding a mirror up to her, And so it's all about seeking what serves you for yourself and not necessarily hoping that it's love, which it could be, but I feel like this is more or less looking within and finding that abundance within, finding that gift of passion and really going towards it, you know, letting yourself stand out. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Cups on the bottom. What makes you feel fulfilled? They really want you to dig in and find what makes you feel fulfilled and go towards that. Letting yourself experience that, right? The milk and honey, right? Something that's sweet, something that brings the results that you want, something that shows you that you have this beautiful gift and it's yours to share with the world. And not being afraid of that anymore. And not being so stuck in this way of like, I can't express myself because of whatever reason is, right? And it doesn't matter the reason. It's like, ultimately that reason is an excuse when it comes down to it, because the only person that stands in our way is ourselves. And so 555 on the clock. So this is about you stepping aside and getting out of your own way and allowing yourself to experience and explore who you are at your core. Like, what is it that really matters to you? And that's something that they've been wanting to get to you. They've been wanting to tell you. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll get 2 of these. Spirit guides, what is the message? Thank you have for my fellow humans. On the bottom, look, look, we've got the North Node energy coming out. Yeah, this is something you're destined to have. This is your path of purpose. There's something here that maybe you've turned your back on a couple of times, or there's something here that you've been afraid to explore further because people have made fun of you, or they've told you it would never work, or there's an excuse, right? That excuses, and it doesn't matter. It feels terrible when it's happening, and it doesn't make it any less valid. That's not what they're saying here. What they're saying is that letting that just be something that happened rather than the reason for you not to get involved with it. Finding out your why. Like, there's something really important about finding out your why. Saturn, look. Feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learn hard work and patience. The owl has been the animal of the month. For January, it has come out so many times this month, way more times than it has before. But it has been very present. But with Saturn energy, it's all about tough love, right? Like, there's a lot of tough love in that, those lessons that we're learning, but also learning hard work and patience, like dedicating ourselves to what it is that we want to experience. Fixed energy, we have stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. With Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, being consistent with what it is that you want to accomplish, right? There's something here about really dedicating yourself to what it is that you want to see manifested in this world, or what you would like to experience. Because of that dedication, it's going to create a situation where you don't take it for granted, right? Like, you're going to really appreciate having experienced this in this life. And that's what your spirit guides would like you to know. Let me grab one of these. What else, spirit guides? What else would you like to tell my fellow humans today? Thank you. On the bottom, we have Destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive. Preparing for new life. The shadow is intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So we see here that you've been dealing with somebody who's been in that shadow aspect of the destroyer. And it could even be ourselves, right? Like, we could be trying to destroy our own dreams, saying we're not good enough, we're not talented enough, we're not enough, whatever it is. But sometimes we have to face that part of ourselves and say, enough, I am enough, but I'm done with you, right? I'm done with your negativity, because all that negativity is going to eat you alive thing. And we're not down with that anymore. We're going to let it go. We have Mediator. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. The shadow is negotiating with an ulterior motive, a hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Okay, so this is about seeing both the light and shadow in a space of like, I understand where both of these are coming from, but it's important for me to focus now on where I want to go and really put forth the effort towards that. Why do I hear that song? Don't go breaking my heart. Couldn't if I tried. I don't even know who sings that, but that's what's coming out right now. So maybe that means something to someone. So random. Okay, we've got Mars with Charitas, and it says, understand that nothing is wholly good or evil, and that even the strongest poison can heal in the right doses. Yeah, so it's like Saturn's coming to you, and it might feel like a poison, but there's still healing that's with that as well, right? And then Confucius and Xing Fu with 42, and it says, you've come a long way on the path of mastery. Learn now from your own soul where the light of ancient knowledge shines. You are now ready to receive everything. So really, your spirit guides are trying to bring you into this place to receiving all that is yours. But it really comes from understanding what your why is. Because when you understand what your why is, then you're no longer questioning what it is that you're doing, like why you're putting in the effort, why you're moving forward with something, or why, like in the hard times, your why becomes the reason. And it has to be more than just family. And I know not everybody is going to agree with me on that, but it has to be more than just family. Because if you're saying I'm doing this for my kids, but you're involved in a long-term goal that's going to take, say, 25 years, your kids are growing up and they've moved out and now they're on their own. It's no longer for your kids. You see what I'm saying? Yes, it could be about getting generational wealth and passing that on, but do you see how the why changes? And your why shouldn't be something that changes, and it shouldn't be another person either, because then you're not really doing it for yourself. So there's this thing, it's called 7 levels deep. And I've talked about this before, but it's been a long time since I brought this up. But I'll bring it up. So 7 levels deep is saying, like, I want to do whatever. Okay? And then you say, well, why do you want to do that? And whatever that reason is, you say, why do you want to do that? And you keep asking why to every answer you give for 7 levels. By the time you get down to the last level, you should have a pretty decent idea of what your why is. Okay, so say, I want to travel. Well, why do you want to travel? Well, I want to experience the world. So then you say, well, why do you want to experience the world? Well, I want to experience culture and different types of food and different ways of living. Well, why do you want to experience different types of living? Because I always grew up in Portland. I don't know. So you see what I'm saying? And then you keep answering why to these questions and you'll find out what your why is. Okay, and it's called 7 levels deep. It's a very strong practice, and I still even do it myself at times. It's something I practiced for a long time. For about 8 years, I've practiced that, and it helps so much. Let's get one more and see. We've got Life is a Mystery with Bobcat, number 8. Yeah, and being free to open up to the mysteries that life has to offer you, right? Like, that's also something here. It's like not just being so stuck on one thing, but opening up to the unknown and the unseen and knowing that that's not scary. It's a part of the process. Let it shine. 46. Yeah. Let your heart shine. You deserve to be seen. Let's see what your card says. Closure with number 5. And then on the bottom, we've got goals. Okay. So 25. Let's see what closure says. 6, 5. Ending, stop, release, acceptance. You are at the end of an era or an episode in your life, and it's time to let go and move on. Your guardian angel will help bring closure to this period in your life, so you can begin anew. Much has been learned and gained through this time, which we saw with Saturn, but it is now over, and as you let go, a new era can begin. You may consciously feel ready for a change and welcome closure. If so, reflect on your soul's growth. You are stronger, clearer, and more responsible and empowered than ever before. You are not the same person you used to be. Acknowledge your growth and release yourself from all the people, situations, and attachments that you've now outgrown, for they hold you back. If you're resistance to closure, or if you resist closure or cling to the past, ask your guardian angel to assist you in letting go. While it may not be easy to admit something is over, the gifts of this connection remain in place. Take the gifts and release the rest, for more gifts lie ahead. The best of life is yet to unfold. Even if it doesn't feel like it now, soon you will see. Closure opens the way for the best possible support to enter. And the message is welcome closure. Trust that the way things are unfolding is your soul's best interest. And let's take a look at goals real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read a little bit from it. Oh, okay, it's a short one. Come here, my friend. It says dedication, training, work, and skills. You create whatever you truly desire, but only if you're willing to do the necessary work to accomplish it. That means no shortcuts, no bypasses, and no free lunches. The only path to success is discipline and consistency. Fortunately, your teacher guides are present, helping you develop the dedication and mature work ethic to achieve such success. You are advised to get organized and be practical. Approach your goals one small step at a time. Show up every day to the work you desire, and it will come to pass. Be willing to do whatever it takes to reach your aims. If you aren't clear about what to do, seek out help of mentors and guides who specialize in your field of interest. Study and learn with dedication and set your standards high. Mastery comes from demanding nothing less than the best from yourself. Okay, so this is all about finding your reason why on this journey and letting yourself experience and move towards the goals that you want, and watching as sudden progression begins to happen when you really put forth the effort to that dedication and consistency in your life. Okay, so this is what I see here for you. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little peacock emoji down below and say, I choose to dedicate and commit to my long-term goals, knowing that my reason why is strong, grounded, and rooted in my purpose for living. And with that, if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for personal reading. You can follow me on or find the link below to join as a member. With that, I do want to say thank you to your spirit guides, your messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this beautiful message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.